Hey, yo, what you want to say to Joe Biden right now? Bing bong. Yo, if you see these dogs upstairs, just know that I go hard. Bing bong. Hey, yo, shorty, come to Coney Island, you heard? Bing bong. Well, for the longest time, I've always been the kind of guy that, I don't want to say I hated on cities, but I was never like a city kind of guy. I never really enjoyed cities, the fast life. I was never really, you know, like really attracted to maybe living in a city or anything like that. I always kind of like living away from cities, and maybe even for a while I wanted to live as far from cities as I could. But now that I'm getting to a certain age and, you know, I'm working on my own stuff and working on my own content and, you know, little business ventures and stuff like that, cities and, you know, group living kind of brings this like energy to a community that otherwise normally doesn't have anything going on, especially in like a super mass populated place like America nowadays. Like suburbs where I live is just like, there's not much going on. Like you have like the town bar, you have a few bars in the town, you got a few restaurants that are like, you know, chain restaurants, but you don't really have anything popping. You got no stuff to do, nobody to see, no theaters, no people doing shows, no performances, no live music, no outdoor kind of like vibe, people walking around and buying stuff from shops and stuff. Like, you know, I live kind of close to Princeton, so Princeton's kind of got like a little bit of that vibe if you want to go there. It's super small, but like I'm now kind of starting to realize like the idea of living in like a city type of vibe and getting like the energy from all like the people that live there, and they're all doing their stuff, they're all working and making their craft and doing whatever it is they're doing as people. But like that idea of like everybody grinding, and maybe at 1, 2 in the morning you might just so happen to be doing something, but the city's still alive though, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel it. I'm feeling maybe like, you know what my dream is? My real dream? I'd love to travel, but in the aspect of traveling and spend like a month or 2 months in each of these like little cities and states and try to really like learn where things are in these cities and learn where places are and famous, you know, places in these cities and places in America, and just spend some time and really like visit and really live there and get ingrained in the culture and see the restaurants and the bars and the drinks and the food and the people. And that's really what I want to do. So we'll have to figure out how we're gonna do that. Yeah, man, the suburb life, yeah, this is getting old, bro. This is like the same old monotonous stuff every day. It's like there's nothing happening, bro. Like it's Sunday night right now. Let's just say I was really feeling like I want to go out and have some fun and do a vibe. It's not really possible in this kind of terrain. Don't get me wrong, like Sunday night's not really the night for that in general. You go to some places and Sunday night is popping anytime you go, wherever you go. So that's dope. But yeah, I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna find that at. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about city living? What do you think about the vibe of, you know, just being like a young adult and trying to figure out living with people, getting energy from working around other working, grinded people? So I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't know. I'm feeling it. The suburbs though, it's boring. There's a lot of really dope cities too. Like Tampa's really fire right now. I mean, Miami's pretty freaking dope. Nashville, Austin, San Antonio's I think pretty awesome. LA, Cali's a little overrated, I think. San Francisco is very dangerous. Let me think. New York City, like there's parts and places where it's kind of cool. It's getting a little sketchy. It's very dangerous. The crime is actually going up a lot. But what other cities are we looking at? St. Louis is one of the most dangerous cities, along with Memphis. So, you know, America's really not doing the best with keeping their cities really that safe and popping right now. But what are you gonna do? I think Fort Lauderdale is not really a city, but a nice little vibe town. Florida's got a lot of vibe down there. Again, Nashville, vibe. Like Nashville, I think Knoxville, Tennessee, I think is a nice little city. Where else is nice? Trying to think out Midwest, maybe. Ooh, Colorado's nice. Boulder is lit. Denver, I'm sure it can be lit. Where else is in Colorado that would be lit? Utah, Salt Lake City. Is Salt Lake City lit? I don't know. I don't really know if Salt Lake City would be lit. Virginia, is anywhere lit in Virginia? Raleigh, no, in Raleigh, North Carolina. Ashwood, or what's in I'm having a brain fire. I don't even know. There's really not that many good cities. There's like Houston's pretty fire. Like I'm telling you, Texas, I'm going to fucking Texas, baby. Hey yo, shorty, come to Coney Island, you heard? Bing bong.